guys! While watching and thinking what content should I do for today, I found my previous interview about homeschooling. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly like, click, and subscribe. Enjoy learning!
Our topic is Homeschool 101, the truth, myth, and facts about homeschool. Our guest today is the founder of Homeschool Academy. Let's all welcome Lynn Palmares. Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning, Sir Randy.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yes. So our viewers, they're also very interested about this topic, about homeschooling.
Yeah.
For you, why is this an important topic?
Well, actually, with what is happening right now with our educational system, though I don't have anything against educational system, especially in the Philippines, but we have to monitor our children because of the so many influences,
Yes.
outside of our home. So now the reason why we try to homeschool our kids is because we wanted to monitor, and then we wanted to instill to them the values, the right values and the right mindset. So that is the reason why we are trying to promote homeschooling.
Okay. So you started homeschooling with your own children?
Yes.
Yes. How long ago was that when you started homeschooling?
That was
them?
10 years ago.
10 years ago, wow.
Imagine that.
And then when you started, did you have any idea about what to do with homeschooling?
Definitely not, actually.
Okay.
But then my husband, well, I am so thankful that he was so supportive with what we are doing and with this journey of homeschooling. So I attended some trainings and seminars just to know what is homeschooling, what are the steps, how we are going to start doing homeschooling, because I really don't have any idea how is it.
Okay. Before you homeschooled your children, did they have any experience in regular school?
My eldest one and my second one. My eldest one until grade 1.
Yes.
And then after that, we started to do homeschool. Actually, the reason why we homeschool because we transferred to another country.
Okay.
That is the main reason why we really need to homeschool them.
Yeah, because when you go to a new country, if it's a different language, different culture,
Yeah,
and to
exactly.
go into school right away, you're really going to get that culture shock.
True.
Yes.
Especially the country that we have been, Malaysia.
Malaysia, okay.
It's a Muslim country. So imagine the culture, and then after that, the kind of educational system they have.
What's the method of teaching?
The method of teaching was like, the language was Bahasa Melayu.
Oh,
They're not
okay.
teaching it, the medium of instruction was based on Bahasa Melayu.
Yes.
They're not teaching it in English. So imagine how my children will going to, adjust
Yeah,
with
that's
that
very
kind
difficult.
of language.
Okay, so then that's when you decided to do homeschooling.
Yes.
And then you learned with all of these different seminars and things like that.
And then through seminars, we've learned that there are so many curriculum, and then so many homeschool providers that offering homeschooling.
Okay.
So in our first year, we put them first on the homeschool center just to, just to penetrate and then know what is homeschool, how is it. And then after that, on the second year, we started on our own.
Okay, going back to the homeschool center, what's the difference between a homeschool center and a regular school?
Yeah, actually on a homeschool center, they have several different age level of classmates.
Okay.
Not like on a regular school, if you are enrolled in a grade 1 level, all of your classmates are grade 1. So imagine that if you are in a homeschool center, different age level, different family background.
Yes.
So you will learn from them.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Different kinds of, different kinds of attitude and character.
Yes. To be exposed to children of different ages,
Yes.
different backgrounds,
Yes.
at least you'll be able to interact with those different types of people.
Exactly.
Unlike if you're just elementary. Like for me, when I was grade 1, all my friends are grade 1. And when I meet the bigger kids, I try to stay away from them because I'm scared.
You don't know, because you don't know how to interact with them.
Yes. Okay. So then from the homeschool center, then the second year is when you started to do the homeschooling at your own home?
Yes, fully homeschooling them. And then that's where we started. We acquired, because there's a curriculum, they call it accelerated Christian education. So it doesn't matter what curriculum you are going to take.
Okay.
But at least you have a program to follow so that it is more easier for you
Yes.
as a parents or as a facilitator how to do it with your kids. So we took that one, the accelerated Christian education, and we know the advantage, you know.
Yes. So with that, you have the programs that they give you. At least you're not in the dark. At least you're not building everything from scratch.
Yes.
Yeah. And then for when you started to do the homeschooling, were you still working another job?
No, actually at that time, I already resigned from my regular job. I'm a librarian by profession.
Oh, okay. So you have already interaction with kids and things like that.
That is one thing. And we work in a regular school. Imagine what is this? Imagine the input of the previous, mindset
Yes.
from regular school to homeschool. So I saw the difference between regular school and homeschool. That's why now we are so passionate to discuss and then to share homeschooling to other mother and other parents, because we really know the difference between regular school and homeschooling.
So, Lynn, in your experience, what do you think is the biggest myth or misconception about homeschooling?
Actually, the number one myth that everyone told me is how is the socialization of your children?
Yes, yeah.
But then after 10 years of doing doing homeschooling, socialization became a myth in our part, because we have so many, and not really that so many friends, but we have sets of groups, of family that we are doing homeschooling every Sunday, and then we are doing it regularly back way in Malaysia.
Yes.
We are doing it regularly, having some parties, having some extracurricular activities. And the advantage of having these sets of families, you are able to know their backgrounds.
Yes, yeah. So it's a community.
It's a community
of homeschoolers.
Yes,
Okay. Because the misconception is that the children are just stuck at home. They don't have friends. It's just you and your kids. It's just you. The parents and the kids are friends.
Yes, that is one thing. And then another thing is, parents are not allowed to teach their children, especially those who are not college graduate, those who are not,
Okay.
just like that. But it's not. Any parents can do homeschooling.
Okay, so the number 2 myth is people think you need to have like an education degree or something in order to be qualified to teach your children. But the truth is,
it's not, definitely not. As long as you are willing as a parents to teach your kids, because nowadays, they always told us that the influence outside of home was like different nowadays.
yes.
And we all know that learning starts at home.
Yes, that's very true.
So parents should be the number one facilitator or teachers of the kids. Right now, we really need to be the influence to our children.
And like what you said before, is you have these programs from homeschool developers and things like that to give you guidance about what to start.
Yes.
Okay.
There are so many actually now here in the Philippines. We really didn't know that there are so many homeschool parents, homeschool group.
Really?
Just recently, I joined the Facebook group, and they are so, what do you call this? They are so warm.
Oh, that's nice.
Accepting you, like, I know this place was, because I post some pictures.
Yes.
Before in Malaysia, and then say, this one is in Malaysia, right? Oh yeah. So now I'm trying to penetrate everything, and I am so happy because they are accepting us warmly.
Yes.
Just like that.
Oh, okay. So there are a lot of homeschool families here in the Philippines?
Yes, and they are providing so many trainings.
Ah, okay.
Facebook lang, you will check Facebook.
Yes.
There are so many homeschool groups, and they are providing trainings for parents, how to start, how to do, what is the advantage, the disadvantage.
Okay, and then that also gives you the opportunity for them to make friends, to
Yes,
socialize
exactly.
people of different ages and have different backgrounds.
Mm.
But what if some people are thinking maybe another myth is that I can't handle it, because I have my regular day job and things like that. Is it an option for people who might think about, resigning to do this?
That is another one wrong myth, because they thought that the homeschooling is the whole day event. Even though you are sending your kids outside in a regular school,
Yes.
you are still the one who will monitor and everything.
Yes.
Sometimes after school, they have this homework and you need to do it also, isn't it?
Yes.
But then, what is important is, if you are doing homeschooling, 2 to 3 hours of quality time for your
Okay.
kids is enough already to develop the the relationship, to
Yes.
develop the character,
Okay.
and to develop any values that you want your kids to have.
So do you follow the same school hours? Like some of them are 7 a.m. until 4 p.m., 5 p.m.
When we are doing the regular homeschooling before in Malaysia, we have regular hours kasi
Okay.
we need to, instill the discipline.
Yes.
So we follow, but not the whole day na, 8 to 5, no. At least 8 to 12.
Okay.
And then after that, in the afternoon, we have some extracurricular like baking,
Oh, okay, that's
like
nice.
playing downstairs
Yes.
in the playground, swimming, just like that. Because we, as a homeschooler, we really want to develop the relationship of our children.
Yes.
That is the main thing why homeschooling was for me.
Yes.
It's
And
nice.
for them to do activities that they enjoy, you
Yeah,
know?
yes,
And
exactly.
for example, for your kids, what are some of their interests that you're helping to encourage and nurture?
Actually, my eldest one is doing he was so shy. He was doing the Rubik's Cube.
Oh, okay.
He's a professional player, Rubik's Cube. We are
Wow.
attending competition every now and then. Actually, in Malaysia, there's only few. Dito, ang dami pala. There are so many Rubik's Cube competition around Philippines. So now,
Really?
he always registered for that, and we always attend Rubik's Cube competition.
Yes. And at least this, by homeschooling, it gives him the opportunity to pursue that passion.
To pursue his
Yeah.
passion, and their passion as well.
What about your other children? What are some of their interests?
The other one, the second one, he loves, what is it, PJ? Games. And then the youngest one, he loves car.
Oh, car. For your youngest one, how old is she? The one that likes cars. 11. Okay, so I know in some schools they offer cars, but that's not until college, until
Yeah.
high school.
And
But-
not really that interesting,
Yes.
because she is like searching the names, the parts,
Yes.
everything.
See, at least with those types of interests, you can already incorporate it into teaching your kids, pursuing their interests and pursuing their passions.
And they are happy at the same time.
Yes, so that they can enjoy learning.
Yeah.
Now, Lynn, when in homeschooling your kids, what are some of the benefits that you see from homeschooling?
Yeah, actually, we just found out later, just like right now, because we are doing the online business.
Yes.
So we were able to see their potential, so they are helping us now.